morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning, popping on here a little bit late because we have a lot to unpack for the rest of this week. Trying to decide the best way to show you how to dodge all the raindrops when I think what is going to happen. So bear with me. We're going to try and get through as much as I know this morning. It's a pretty nice day setting up today. First of all, 63, I think, is going to be our going rate. 64, maybe up towards Kansas City, 64 in Butler. I see maybe 64, 65 over on the Kansas side for today, but plenty of sunshine coming the way today. So severe weather season, we're always going to talk about that first. I see for tomorrow, the first day, we have some headlines for severe weather outlook for Wednesday. I just see a marginal risk picking up most of East Central Kansas. I'll show you why that is in just a second. For Thursday, there is an outlook. Most of us are going to be down here in the thunderstorm area. Marginal risk picks up, looks like half of Cass County going up, picking up Jackson County and north of I-70. But you're clear up by St. Joseph for Thursday, April 17th, before we get into the slight risk area. So with that in mind, we're still going to talk mostly about Friday, April 18th being our main day. I think we're looking toward the late afternoon hours for a cold front to move through and for some storms to fire along that. So that's, predominantly what we're going to be talking about this morning. Not too much change from what I was saying yesterday. Here's a change from what I was saying yesterday. Possibly by Monday, I'm skipping way ahead because looking at the rainy weekend, which I think Saturday looks now to be the Saturday afternoon, especially to be heavy rains. These have slid a little bit further to the south, but we have some training possibilities picking up Saturday afternoon, which means these storms just sort of park thud. And so what could we get come Monday? I just moved this all the way up to see what we might have by Monday. And in the Kansas City area, I'm looking for possibly around 2.25 inch. And as I get down here into Cass County, a little bit higher, 2.30. And then the closer we get to Nevada, the closer we get to about 3 inches possibility come Monday. So that's what I'm seeing there for rain totals possible. Of course, that will change a lot when we see how long those storms hang out on Saturday. So this is what I see for rain chances. I don't really see anything happening until tomorrow in our area. I just see, we have like a 20, 30%. I didn't check that this morning chance for most of our area tomorrow. And this is why we just have a few showers popping through. This is late morning Wednesday. And so, and most of us are going to get nothing. A few of us are just going to get these quick little showers moving through the day on Wednesday into Wednesday night, even now. So, as I pick up over here, now I'm into the very early hours of Thursday morning. This is when I start to see a little bit more significant activity. So I am up to Thursday morning about the 5, 6 a.m. hour when I see showers moving in along I-70 over here, probably along Topeka, Lawrence, approaching KC about the 6, 7 a.m. hour. These are just very spotty hit and miss showers that are going to move across Thursday morning. And, now I'm up to late morning Thursday, and that wave moves out. So let's go ahead and scoot up to Friday, still being our main story. This is the cold front that I expect to see draped across. It picks up all up along the Great Lakes, and it's going to come all the way down into Oklahoma. So I'm looking probably after 1, 2 p.m., and I think it's going to slide even further back than that. That along this front is where we are looking for organized thunderstorm activity, looking at Friday afternoon. But once that front moves through, I expect that most of the severe threat is going to go away with it, but the rain probably not. I'm looking now over into very early morning hours of Saturday. We have scattered showers, but as I get into Saturday afternoon, look what starts to happen. This is about 10 a.m. Saturday. Here is possibly a 1, 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. I think the heaviest amounts of our rain are going to see picking up probably south of Bolivar, Joplin, Miami, but here we are at Saturday afternoon. I think all of us are going to be soaked, seeing something before Saturday evening. This pushes out, see what happens to regenerate Sunday, but it looks like we might get a little bit of a break come Sunday. So that's the data that I have for you on possible rain amounts. I was going to show you temperature. Here it is real quick before we get out of here. Like I say, in the 60s today, I'm looking for 71 tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday being our 80th, our warmest day at about 83. These are Harrisonville numbers before we cool back down for Friday, looking about 78. Weekend, I think we stay in the 60s. So that's what I got for you today. Like I say, that's a lot to get through. I think that will change. Rain amounts will change that we see Saturday afternoon. And so will the details of that severe threat come Friday afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on all of it. I'll keep you posted. Have a great day. Catch you later.